locations. And we should be good. And I don't know. And we are live for PRL round 5, Canada. Yeah, okay. I am not Cliffy. I am a new guy. My name is RJW. I will be streaming with Cliffy. Sorry if I'm hesitating a bit. I'm trying to think about what to say. But yeah, I will be commentating with Cliffy in future weeks. Cliffy just couldn't make it today, so that's unfortunate. Obviously. But yeah, underway here in Canada. Let me get the drivers' standings up. I've got them somewhere. I'll go in the forum because I've still got an account on the forums from when I was actually racing. But okay. Put the link in the chat. Here we go. Right. I don't think any messages have come through yet. No, neither have. So let's check the Drivers' Championship. They're leading in to round 5. Right. So Max the Racer is in first in the Toro Rosso with 68 points, 2 wins to his name, and a second place so far. Machinery in the Williams is second and 46, 22-point gap. Neo in third in the Force India with 41. Now Decky in fourth with 38. Killer Blue in fifth with 37. Michelangelo in sixth with 36. Carex in seventh with 27. Maxi Luca in 8th with 24. Owen H3B in 9th with 19. And Rickarich in 10th with 18. And out of the drivers so far, 4 have not scored a point. I think only one of them is any of them racing today. I don't think they are. Okay, so who is out so far? Harry. Tell me if I'm pronouncing any names wrong as well. I don't have a clue at this point in time. Let's see some quality on. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of the names wrong. Obviously, it's my first race, so. All I know is Carex. Actually, he actually isn't here today, but yeah, I was gonna say he's quick. Yeah, I know a few guys in this league who are very quick. Shari, raced against him, he was quite quick, but definitely the likes of PRL, no, IRT Mick, IRT Falcon, and PRL Gary Donegan, all quite fast. WA3 I know is in this league as well, he's quick. But who is going to start their lap? Does anyone start their lap? I think Y is it like YHYY? I'm gonna call him YH. It makes it easier for me. Is going for some. I think he is the first car on track. Let me just have a look. Oh, Rick. Oh. Riz. Yeah, he is the first car on track. So we all go on board with him. Okay. I don't know what times he's setting right now. I don't like to look at the sector times. And also, no one tell me the weather. I know you're probably concentrating on the race, but don't tell me the weather. I like to keep it a surprise for the race. And also hopefully no glitches in the slubby, but we will see where I'm guessing this is going to be a banker lap, but it doesn't look too bad. Maybe an invalidation, I'm not sure, but he's going to the short route to the line, so it makes me feel like, yeah, 1:11.1 to start off with. Okay, quite a solid lap to start off with. And it's already been beaten. Oh, that is close. That is close. Oh, three cars all. Oh my god. We have 3 cars in the 111s, and we. I'm pretty sure that's Michelangelo. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. He changed his name. He has set a 1:09.9. Wow. And Killer Blue. Oh my god, he's been beaten. I'm pretty sure these are banker laps as well. Jesus. I was not expecting this pace. I knew they were fast, but Jesus. I'm not expecting much pace. Well, not much pace from the. I mean, I wasn't expecting much. Killer Blue with a 10.4. I thought that was quite decent. I'm pretty sure he's just going into the pits though. Falcon on a lap. Neo goes 4th with a 10.6. Solid lap from him. Harry has not set a lap. Who else just set a lap? Smithy just set a lap with a 10.6 as well. So it's quite a compact field. The front 2 battling, and then there's the next 4 cars. 5 cars. Oh, Rick puts himself in there, I think. And oh, he goes faster again. Michelangelo sets a 9.8. Let's see what Michael. Wait, is anyone else on a fast lap? Maxi Luca. You know, Charles goes into the pits. Diagony and Decky. So we're gonna go on board with IRT Michael. I don't know if he's backed off this lap, but it didn't look like the best. Oh, IRT Falcon's thrown himself with a 1:09.7, and as he would. No, he just went very. I think he just bottled it. He just kind of gave up into turn 1. Fair enough. I'm guessing most people will be coming into the pits this lap, but I don't know. Killer Blue's gone into the pits. Jari on another lap. But we'll go on board with IRT Mick here. Mick down the back straight. No, he's gone in the pits yet. Okay, I thought so. Most drivers will be coming into the pits now, putting on a new set of ultras and trying to go to the set some more laps. Decky hasn't actually set a lap, but he has loads of time to set a lap, come into the pits, and then go back out again. So we've got 6 minutes still. I've raced with a few of these guys in PRL Div 2 last season, so I know their paces, and also some guys in other leagues. They are, yeah, I've raced with Decky. He is quick, I can tell you that. I don't know about in this league, but he was quick in Div 2, as was Jari. And I think, no, that's it in this league. Oh yeah, yeah, that's it in this league that I raced against. But yeah, there's some of these guys are bloody quick. So if I have a look, I'm just gonna have a look at pole times. So poles so far, no one has had 2 pole positions. One for Decky in Australia, with a 20.9 there. Haribo, or IRT Harry, who I'm actually on board with now, set a 1:27.2 at Bahrain, and that was pole position. Zumi set fast pole position at Spain, but it's not going to tell me what is. And at Monaco, a 1:09.8 from Mick. Yeah. Oh, it was wet quali in Spain. Okay, so everyone's in the pits, and Harry doesn't look like he's gonna be doing much. Charles is out. There are five drivers have not set a lap, and that's another invalidation, surely from Harry. So he better have enough fuel. Let me just have a look at this. Does he have enough fuel? No, he must. He's going to try and go into the pits and come back out again. He'll have time. He's left it a bit late though. This is kind of the dead point of quali. Everyone starting to come out really onto their out laps, and he'll be going into the pits. I guarantee you. Not everyone has come out yet though, so this will be interesting. But he is, yep, in. No, he can't. Oh no! Oh, okay. He went to go through the corner and then backed out. But VSR Charles down the back straight now. He's coming to start his lap. We will go on board with him for this lap. See, and well, unless he gets invalidated, we will watch the whole lap. Now, actually, he starts on the right for this corner. I prefer to actually go all the way to the left and then cut in on the opening of the lap. It gives you a better angle to brake into turn one. Whereas on the ending of the lap, you want to go straight to the line. Bit shaky, bit wide out of that corner, and I think he backed off slightly. So it might not be as good as it could, but we'll see by the. Oh, nearly lost it for Dane. We'll see by the time he gets through. I will turn lap data on, just so you guys. Oh, that might be an invalidation. You get quite a few invalidations that way. And he's backed off. So, is anyone actually on a flying lap? Decky is on a flying lap now, so we will go on board with him. I don't know if anyone else is on a flying lap. In a better position. No, so it's Decky coming down the back straight now. He is on. He could get I think he could sneak into the top. He could sneak it. I don't know. Would be around the 110 area. No, a 195, and he goes pole. Wow, I really underestimated that. Wow, what a lap! Great run through the final corner. Neo retires in 8th place. Wow. Is anyone else on a good lap? Charles is up by 34 thousandths right now. And Dear Agony, I think, is going to be the one to watch right now. No. Own HVB sets a 111.1. He's actually slower. He just started a lap. Oh, it's been beaten again by Falcon. By how many thousandths? I can't count. That's 26 thousandths. Of a second. 109.5 from both of them is impressive. Let's see how much Michelangelo is up in the second sector, which is now YH has retired. He's down by 2 seconds, so he must be going for one final lap, I think. This our Charles says, but actually I missed that. Sorry, Charles. But a 10 flat. He's put in 5th place, solid lap, and he's up by two tenths now. Cool. He can go up by 1 position. He's got a chance for another lap. He has backed off his lap, and Maxi Lucas set a 10 flat as well, and he's going to back off his lap completely as well, isn't he? Killer Blue is on an out lap. PRL Smithy is actually 3 tenths up right now on his time. Gary Donegan has retired, setting a 10.8. It's unfortunate for him. Harry has retired without setting a lap. He will start at the back without setting a lap. Killer Blue has finished the session. Now we'll go. Sorry for that. A bit of a slow. Oh, big tank slapper out the exit of the final corner for Smithy. But where does he put it? He puts it 7th. He only gains 2 positions, I think. Or maybe. Jari is in 10th. Decky, all the top 5 are still on laps. I think Maxi Luca has backed out. Michael has backed out as well. Mick has, I think it's Mitch, or I don't know if it's Mitch or Mick, but I'm going to say Mitch now. Oh, that must be invalidation from Decky. No, He pushed. Falcon's not setting a faster lap. Yeah, and Decky's out of fuel, so it's all down to what Mick can do. He slides it through the last corner. I don't know if that's invalid either, but I don't know if he's going to be the 9.5. No, he's not. He says a 9.8, and he can't. It's only a slightest of improvements, and I think it's just Maxi Luca who's going to head to the pits, and IRT Michael also in the pits. So yeah, that's it. That is it. So, on pole for Canada. I think there's another different pole sitter. Yes, the 5th different pole sitter of the season. Falcon on pole with a an 095 is F1 Racer 09 and Gary Donegan. Gary Donegan is racing. I do not know about F1 Racer. I'm assuming he's still in the league. He just hasn't turned up tonight for some reason. Falcon is going around the track. He is on pole. Congratulations to him. 5th different pole sitter of this season. Decky in 2nd. Michael F1 is in 3rd. IRT Mick in 4th. Maxi Luca goes 5th with VSL Charles in 6th. Smithy is 7th. Solid. Owen HVB is in 8th. Killer Blue 9th. Shari gets into the top 10. Just sneaks in there. Neo 11th. Rick. And yeah, fresh tyres for Neo, Rick, YH, Gary Donegan, Dear Agony, and IRT Harry, who failed to set a lap, unfortunately for him. So we will just wait for Falcon to retire. When he does or not, we'll wait for a couple seconds. But yeah, a very well. There was a few incidents in quali, but overall, very competitive. Some people got very unlucky with their laps, aka like Harry failing to set a lap. I think he got invalidated pretty much every lap. That's just unfortunate, but slight laps in competition, that can happen. Yeah, he tried to set 2 laps and kind of messed up. So, but yes, the Toro Rossos are starting 1st and 3rd. Actually, while we're doing this, I will look at the Constructors' Championship. Saying that, Toro Rosso are leading the way in the Constructors with Force India in 2nd, Williams 3rd, Mercedes 4th, Ferrari 5th, Haas 6th, Sauber 7th, McLaren 8th, Red Bull 9th, and Renault Sport F1 in 10th. And apparently there's an 11th team on there. But Toro Rosso have 104 points, and Renault have the 1. So you can see the comparisons. Toro Rosso still benefiting massively from that full points 1-2 in, I think it was Australia. Was it? Yeah, Australia was round 1. Both drivers drove very well, but obviously one of them is not here tonight. It is just, well, no, they've got 2 drivers tonight, but only one of them is actually the driver, if you get what I mean. No, wait, no. Okay, I'm being a bit confused. Yeah, Michael Angelo. Oh no, it's Miss Emery. Oh, okay, I got them mixed up. Sorry, yeah, I did get them mixed up. Sorry. Yeah, Miss Emery. Okay, formation lap. Falcon is going to let people go. Hello, Aaron Smith. Welcome to PRL. But yeah, Falcon is actually already in 8th gear, so fair play to him. But yeah, Decky lines up on the front row. Yeah, he has got a... I'm pretty sure he did get a pole position. Yeah, he got a pole position in the first round in Australia, but I think, is this his first front row since? I feel like it is. Maybe he got a front row start in Spain, but it will not tell us. But yeah, very solid qualifying from him. Also, Falcon set a blistering lap Michelangelo in third, and Mishemery in fourth. Both, well, Mishemery apparently get held up by Michael. He's letting Maxi Luca is quite far back, so I think Mishemery is going to wait up slightly. The front four are broken away on this formation lap. It's going to cool down their tyres quicker. Everyone else is staying together, and Harry is going to wait, going to go a bit slower than everyone else. Everyone else's tyres are going to cool down, and he still at the back failed to set a lap, and now he's got some work to do from 16th position. But here we go, they're going to line up on the grid. Here into the first grid slot goes IRT Falcon. Everyone lining up. You can see the Ferrari in the background getting ready into his grid slot, and they are lined up and ready. Okay, what just happened? They are lined up and ready for the fifth round of PRL. Here we go. 5 race lights, and away we go. Very good start from Falcon. Very good start. His teammate gets a brilliant start. Michael in second. Is Decky gonna hold it up the inside? They bank wheels, and Decky is gonna get squeezed out, and he's gonna lose a position to Mishemery as well. Wow, Decky very unlucky off the start, but he's going around the outside of Mishemery, and is he going to get the move on the exit? Harry already into 14th, very good start for him. 2 positions already off the start. And yeah, Decky loses 1 position, and Toro Rosso back into 1-2 position. Wow, brilliant start from Falcon, and he just held up Decky, and his teammate could get up the inside. Maxi Luca keeps 5th place from his teammate VSR Charles. MVB is looking at him. Harry makes another position. He's up to 12, 4 positions already. Is he going to hold it? Yeah, he's going to hold the position. Very good driving from him. He's got it. Is he going to get a good enough run? Falcon must have got a warning on that first lap, because Michael has actually set the fastest lap. So Neo still 11th. Jari's actually made up a position. Smithy is actually, I think he's is it 2 or 3? Right, we'll look. Position changes. Yeah, Harry makes it 4, and Smithy loses 3. Wow. Falcon has got nearly a second lead to his teammate. He is, yeah, he's going quite well now at this point in time. Oh, lock up into the hairpin. Is that going to cause him any problems? I don't think so, but Harry actually loses 2 positions. He's lost at least 1 position. Is he going to get it back on the exit? Let's go on board for this battle. He's going side by side with YH. Is he going to get it around the outside of the chicane? He's got the superior straight line speed, he's got the superior traction, and he gets it into before the chicane actually. DRS has been enabled. Decky sets the fastest lap of the race. He's coming back, and Jari actually pits. He must have front wing damage. Yeah, damage for Jari. Wow. And Decky goes fastest, so he clearly has the pace. And Mick following him very well, Mishemery, right now. Michelangelo just can't get on the back of his teammate as of yet. He can't get close enough. But Mick is right behind. Oh, maybe I think that might have been a warning for him. He did kind of cut that corner, but he could get away with that. Is he going to try and make a move into the hairpin, or is he going to just sit behind and try and get him on the straight? He locks up, but it doesn't affect him, and he's going to go for a move down the straight. Oh, I suggest. I think he'll go for it now. He's got the slipstream, but he's not close enough, I don't think, because of Decky. Oh, Jari's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's just made a bad start even worse. And Decky on the exit of the chicane. He got a bad exit. He slid everywhere, but he's gonna hold onto this position, is he? Oh, the inside. Mick, and he's held it. Smithy loses another position in this race. And another. Has he got... No. Okay, he hasn't got damage on our screens. From our point of view, he may have damage, but I haven't seen any. But at the moment, the Red Bulls have gone horribly so far. It's 15th and 16th out of 16. Wow. Oh, big slide from Charles, but he keeps it under control. Taps the wall as well, Maxi Luca. But I'd expecting these drivers to pit on their ultras around lap 15 if they can, and then go 20 laps on the super soft tyres. But Mick still on the back of Decky, but Decky has got really close to the back of Michael, but the superior straight line speed. I think the superior wings, he's got lower wings I think, Michael, and he starts to pull away, but they're keeping this one clean. Maxi Luca gets a penalty for cutting the chicane. Does anyone else get a penalty for cutting that chicane? I do not know. There is front wing damage. I'm guessing that's Jari's front wing. But no, Harry and Smithy are in the pit, so maybe Smithy did have front wing damage. There's a front wing for Harry after a very good start. Oh, they didn't change the front wing on Smithy. I think he did have front wing damage and they didn't change it. Oh no. If that's what I think it is. Jari gets back past Harry. These guys. Oh, Smithy and Jari. Smithy keeps the position. Yeah, they are 16 seconds from the pack now, so they're going to have to do the two-stop and try and keep the pace. But at the front, Mick is right behind. They are all still compacted. And Maxi Luca is not far behind this pack. This is getting him time. Jari has retired from the race. What's happened there? He's just given up, I think. Maxi Luca a bit far behind, but he's not too far behind. Mick has fallen back a little bit, taps the wall. I think 3 of them just tapped the wall. Decky is going for a move on Michael. Michael lagging. I think people are lagging slightly. I don't know what's going on. Gary Donegan gets a penalty. Decky just can't out-traction him. Neo gets past Killer Blue. Teammates, I think they just didn't battle very hard. I think Killer Blue probably just let him past. Smithy gets a penalty. And yeah, this race is... Oh, Decky is switching positions. And I think because Michael put it round the handed it round the outside of turn 6, I think that is. Turn 7 was compromised for Decky, and he lost the position to Mick. I still don't know. So I'll just say it however it comes to my mind. But double lock up into the hairpin, but is he going to get a better exit than Michael down the straight? This would be key, because Michael is falling away from Falcon now. Falcon, I think, has got this in his bag at this point. Oh, brilliant run. Oh, he's going to get him. He's going to get him down into turn 1. Michael round is going to have to hold it round the outside. And Mick gets it. Brilliant move into turn 1. And the Williams driver is in to second place and now can chase P1. Oh, as I say that, Michael gets a penalty. Decky is now on the back of Michael. He's just been following this battle, and it's allowed Maxi Luca to catch up. IRT Harry has set the fastest lap, so he clearly does have the pace in this race. But a front wing change has clearly compromised it. Completely compromised it. You've got to hope he can keep with Smithy, and yeah. Michael looks at the inside of the hairpin. Ooh, I thought I had memories of Max Verstappen there. It didn't happen. Down the straight, he will have the slipstream and the DRS. Is he going to get him? He's closing. He's closing very rapidly around the outside of the chicane. He's going to have to go. And yeah, he gets it. And Mick gets a penalty. Rick has lagged out or just left. I don't know what's going on. But this 4-man train from P2 to P5 is really starting to look good. It's starting to look quite nice. And I think Smithy may. What's happened there? Because he's lost a lot of time. And Harry is gained it back. Rick is back in, so I'm assuming that was connection issues. Falcon 1.6 lead over his teammate right now. Oh, he got a terrible exit from that corner, and Mick is all on the back of him into the hairpin. Oh, Michael goes very wide. He might lose 2 positions here. No, Decky bogs down on the exit of the hairpin. Jari has left the session. Yep, and there are also yellows in Sector 1, so who's that? I think that might just be glitched. Because there is no one in Sector 1 right now. So I think that's glitched. Ooh, Maxi Luca, I thought that was another corner cut there. Got away lucky. His teammates falling off slightly, but hopefully they can battle and Charles can be brought back into this. The closest battle on track right now is between these couple of cars. Rick has left the session yet again. He must be having some major issues right now. Unfortunately for him, his race was going quite well and then connection has hit hard. Mick goes deep, but he keeps it against Michael. Who's going to get the best exit out of all of them? I think Michael did. So is he going to get okay, that was some major lag there. He's in close number 2. This is a bit of a stalemate right now until someone makes a mistake. I think it will stay that way. Decky actually pits on lap 9. So is he going for the under? He's going on super. He's going on the softs. Maybe these guys in the top 10 won't be able. That quality in the top 10 won't be able to take their tires as long as I said. Well, I think two of them. One's out the top 10, and one's already pit, so he won't have to change compound again. But, well, doesn't need to pit again. But yeah, Decky goes for the undercut, so maybe he's onto something. Maybe he's trying to get that P2. Maybe he could close enough. Now the softs around this circuit aren't the best, but it could work. It could really work. This is actually let's go on board with these lot again. Maxi Luca has fallen off a bit. He's now 2nd behind Michael. Who pits? Mick goes in the pits to counteract, as does Falcon. Falcon goes in the pits, as does Maxi Luca. So Michael has stayed out because of his teammate pitting. Wow, Charles stays out because of his teammate pitting. Own HVB just stays out in general. I think he started in the top. Neo stays out, and he didn't start in the top 10, so he's going for a completely different strategy. He will be able to, connection issues. Yeah, that is exactly what I thought. Some cars were lagging, and then you left the session twice, so it's exactly what I thought. So yeah, Killer Blue is also pit. So those guys have pit, and Falcon actually comes out in clean air, but Mick is stuck behind Dear Agony. Decky has got past Donegan, and Maxi Luca will make the same move as well. Will he? Yes, he will. I think Donegan has realised that that is not his race to his battle to fight. But Michael, will he pit? I think the smart idea for him now is to pit and not lose too much time. But he stays out again. Okay, he's trying to do the one stop then onto the softs. In comes VSR Charles. He counteracts it. His teammates moves and pitting. He will come out, I think, around, but in between Gary Donegan and Harry. YH goes through, as does RT Falcon, Mick, Iragani, Deki, Maxi Luca. Actually, no, IRT Harry goes through. Does he? No, he doesn't. Who got the penalty? I didn't actually pay attention to that. It was OHVB, and Iragani gets one as well. Okay, but Michael has stayed out, and the gap between him and his teammate now is about 14 seconds. I think yellow flags in sector 2. What's happened there? Iragani has crashed. Oh, on the exit of turn 7. It's very difficult to get the traction down through that corner, and he's paid the price. I don't know if he's hit the wall. Yeah, he's hit the wall, and he's left the session. And went on board of Killer Blue as he got a penalty, but in comes IRT Michael. Is he going onto the super soft tyres? Let's have a look. I think that's where he'll be. He is. So he is doing a different strategy to everyone else and to his teammate. Is he going to come out ahead of Deki? That is the real question. Is he going to come out in front of any of them? He will come out in front of both of them. Will he? Deki gets the traction now. No, he can't. And Michael has still come out ahead of those, but he's behind Mick now, which means he stayed out for too long. Different strategy. May play into his hands at the end of the race, but may not. His tyres are going to go off quicker. Smithy gets the penalty. His tyres are going to go off quicker, but he will have the better traction and the better speed for the next, I'd say, couple of laps. Oh! OwnVB went very wide there, and I think so did YH. And actually, no, Falcon made a mistake as well, because Mick got it. Oh, they made contact with the hairpin and flustered Falcon a little bit. And the exit, just allowing his teammate to catch up. I think... Oh, Mick went on the tyres as well, okay. I think Mick is taking them a very long... Wait, no, I think that must be glitched. I don't think he's on them, actually. No, he is, okay, he's actually on those tyres. These front two are on counter strategies, so... Yeah, Mick has got past Falcon on a softer tyre as well. So yeah, I think the favourite for this race is looking to me Michael with the fresher tyres, and if he can keep it with these guys and keep it clean, I think he could have them towards the end of the race. He'll have better tyre wear than Mick or Mitch, and Falcon is on the slower tyres, but he will come back at the end of the race. Now we'll check stops. Not everyone has pit yet. Gary Donegan has not pit. Rick obviously hasn't pit, but lag. Okay, I was gonna say. YH hasn't pit, and the front two have not pit yet. But Mick has gone past, and he's gonna hold up Falcon. He will, if Falcon catches up to him, he will hold him up. Neo's still going. He does have the pace, and he will go into the pits. Right, Neo is in. Will he follow? Yes, he will. Oh, nearly hits the back of Mick there. So both of the front two are into the pits. We want to see where they come out around, I think. Right, they're going onto the super soft, so where are they going to come out? They're going to be 11th and 12th. They're going to be not bad, but not particularly good. So let's have a look at the position stage. YH is not pit yet, and he's about to lap the unfortunate ghost car of Rick. But YH is not pit yet, and he's up 7 positions. Harry has pit. He pit very early in this race. He may have actually pit twice now, I'm not sure. No, he still pitted the one time, and he won't have to pit again, but he is up 8 positions. Gary Donegan up 5. Mick in the lead, actually up 3, and Falcon has lost another position to his teammate, so that must have been straight line speed. No way he's lost it. Might have been a mistake, but I'm not sure. And Maxi Luca has caught back up to this train. Gary Donegan gets past Smithy on the straight. And Mick goes fastest lap. He's pulled nearly a 2-second lead out. He hasn't got fresher tyres either. He's got more worn tyres than... Oh, here we go. The last of our racers to stop yet. Oh no, Gary Donegan actually hasn't stopped yet. Oh, I lie. But the Renault comes in and he comes out in 13th position. Let's check the gap to leader right now. So yeah, everyone was within at least 25 seconds of the leader right now. It's not bad. Everyone's still close enough to mop up. Anything happens. VSR Charles gets a penalty. The top 5 are split by 4 seconds. This is a cracking race. Fastest lap also a 12.2 from Mick, who set on the previous lap. Harry has actually got the second fastest lap with a 12.4. Decky is still going strong in 4th position. Obviously, he started 2nd, but a loss of traction, lost him a few positions, and he just hasn't been able to gain them back yet. Oh no, I think he might have broken front wing there. Front wing came off on our screen, and because Michael was lagging, I don't know if he has broken front wing or not. I think that might just be connection. He is seemingly going fine at the moment. No, that's more front wing come off. He's got issues. Maxi Luca's going to go around the outside. Yeah, I think Decky's got front wing damage from a lag from Michael. No, Falcon, sorry. It must be, surely. Harry's still going strong. I think he needs to push a bit more to be able to still get points in this race. But after what happened at the start, it's a solid comeback from him. Obviously starting 16th and then pitting very early to ultra softs. He actually goes into the pits this lap. So, and also, yeah, Decky is in for a new front wing. He has his race just. He was actually having a very solid race, and then that incident happened just. Mick actually gets a penalty as I speak. Oh, what? Harry has jumped Decky in the pit stops. Wow. That is insane. They weren't even that close to each other, and then somehow he's... Recorric's AI is finally pit, but Harry has jumped him in the pits, and they are only 6 seconds off the point, so they could get this still. But we'll go back to the front, where it's a bit spread out now after what happened. Decky was kind of causing the problems at the front, as in like making problems for other people, not as in bad way, but as in like he was attacking them at all points. He was bringing it to them. Mick doesn't have much to do at this point. He just has to bring this home. Michael sets the fastest lap though behind him, so he's got to watch out. Those fresher tyres are coming into play. Maxi Luca still in 4th place. Yeah, Falcon is lagging though quite badly on our screen. Charles in 5th. The 2 house drivers started 5th and 6th, I think. Yeah, they're doing it right. Harry gets a penalty. Decky is right behind him. Is he gonna make a move into turn 1? He gets it, and Decky tries to go around the outside, and YH holds on, and Harry gets the move. So Decky, that's a corner cut. I think might be a penalty, might be a warning. I think that's just going to be a warning, but it was a corner cut from both of them. Mick has actually pulled out another 2/10 on this lap. So he's going strong. It might come down to penalties though at this rate. It may just come down to penalties. This is going to be a fastest lap of the race. It is a 12.2. They are exchanging 12.2s at this point. Brilliant lap, countering. Falcon falling off, the pole sitter is falling off now in this race because obviously he's on the slower compound of tyres. At this point in time he will be falling off. So yeah, oh, Gary finally pits. He's in. He did do the first stint on the supers though, so let's see. He goes on to the ultras and he will be in 13th. If any other errors happen, he could still be into play. I don't know how this would play into the championship right now, but I'm thinking that the championship leads won't change. Okay, wait, no. No, at this point, the championship lead will change, and it will go to the man I am watching right now in P1. IRT Mick will take the championship lead by 3 points, as the championship leader is not here. Neo in 3rd is actually in 7th right now, so he might, and Decky's in 4th, so there's going to be a bit of a change. Yeah. Going to be quite a bit of change after this race. Harry goes fastest on his super softs. He's gone fastest on, yeah. Oh wait, no, wait. What am I talking about? They're all on super softs at this point, pretty much. Yeah, Gary Donegan 18 seconds behind. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to catch that out back up. Michael isn't catching quick enough. He isn't. I mean, he's going quick enough. He's going quick. He's not going quick enough, I'd say, to get this win at this point. So close to the wall through that chicane. Falcon now 5 seconds behind, and I bet you he is ruining the fact that he went onto the soft tyres. Maxi Luke is still there, and Charles has got it over Smithy at this point in time. Neo right on the back of Smithy, so could the 3rd place man in the championship get another 2 points to his name. He'll have 8 for the race, but at this point he's only got 6. No, he's got 8. What? No. He's got 6 at this point, but he'll have 8 if he can make the move. He's right on the back. He's not going to get him down into this corner. Michael has got himself within 2 seconds again. So can he close that gap some more? Neo is falling back slightly. This is the closest battle at the moment. No, it's not. I lie. These. Oh no, oh, Neo is right behind him now. Gary Donegan gets a penalty. Down in 13th, but Neo right on the back of Smithy down the straight. It's not the best gaining slipstream down the straight, especially once people have left and there's a bit of a slipstream glitch. I can tell he's not gaining as quick as he should be. Gary Donegan has retired. I think that's just him. Yeah, he gave up. There's no one saying you can't do that, but Own HVB is on the back of Killer Blue, Neo's teammate. Neo saying that Neo's actually just made the move, but Own HVB goes at the inside of Neo's teammate Killer Blue and is into 8th place. 2 moves at turn 1 in the same 5 seconds of each other. Brilliant, involving both Force Indias. Wow. Okay. Brilliant. Neo now can see 5th place BSR Charles, and does he have enough time to gain on Maxi Luca now? I don't want to know the penalties, but it'll be interesting to see. Maxi Luca, I've seen his name come up a few times for penalties. Is he going to have too many penalties to come away with 4th place? I do not know. But Michael is really gaining now. Fastest laps will start to stop as the tyres start to wear. And Decky, after that front wing damage from the lag, is nearly inside the top 10, and after Owen made that move on the last lap, Harry can see both of those drivers right in front of him, and Decky's just a few seconds down the road, as is YHY. So this battle for the end, like this battle at the back of the top, for the last few places in the top 10 will be interesting. Smithy gets a penalty. He is not far off this group as well. It is getting very tight at the back. Neo is the only one I think who can say he's definitely got points at this point in the race. That went well. It just unfortunate, I'd say. But I can't make a judgment on it. I didn't properly see it. But it's shaping up well for the lower half of the top 10, and the few people aren't actually inside the top 10 right now. It could fall into their hands. Harry is just outside of a second. He just went into a second. I don't know if he's got DRS. He does not. But he will get it next lap, surely. He might make a move before the start of the next. Oh, Smithy gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and that will put Decky inside the top 10, and it will put YH just outside. I don't know. No, that's just a mandatory pit stop. Actually, this could be. No, it's not going to be that close. Actually, I lie. Hello, Abby Oden. Welcome. This race has been brilliant at the start. The poleman Falcon still in third place. Harry gets a penalty now. Yeah, but poleman Falcon in third. Decky, who started second down in 10th after that incident. Mick and Michael. I think it was Michael, then Mick. Oh, Mick's in the pits, and Michael carries on. Oh, can he not take his tyres long enough? What's happened? Falcon carries on as well, so it might still be a Toro Rosso 1-2. Harry gets past. He's battling with Killer Blue on the straight. Is Killer Blue? He hasn't got the traction. Maxi Luca jumps into third. Wow, Maxi Luca's on the podium. Brilliant drive from him to keep it on the podium, but he could still lose it on penalties. All depends on the penalties now. VSR Charles up into 5th. No, he's not. Right, he's still 5th actually. Neo's still closing him down very quickly, and this could be interesting now. Mick only. Oh, he's not far off the lead still. He's got 10 laps and he's 14 seconds off the lead. This could still be doable if penalties come into play. I think he's got 1, but I think other people around him all have 2. So if he can get within 3 seconds of the leader, he could still win this race. Neo and Harry now is got to catch with Own. Killer Blue gets a penalty. Decky is starting to close in. Decky will be annoyed, but I think after what happened, he has done very well. If he can get himself he's got himself into the top 10. If he can get himself to around 8th, I think that's not a disappointment. Neo into the chicane. They go side by side with. He goes side by side with VSR Charles. Charles gets a very good run, and Neo has to back off. So let's go for another lap. So anyone else within a second? Smith! Oh, as I say, that's no commentator's curse. As I say, who was in within a second? Smithy bounces over the curbs at the final corner and is out of the race with 8 laps to go. That is my fault. You can report me for that one. But Neo still on the back of VSR Charles. Is he going to be close enough this lap? Mick is closing down on Maxi Luca. He's within a second already. Wow. Okay. He's gained at least 2 seconds and maybe 2 laps. But Neo now, is he going to be close enough into the chicane? No, it just depends on the run through the chicane. How good is the run going to be through the chicane? Mick goes fastest, but that's not a surprise as he's on the fresher tyres. Neo just can't get close enough. this lap. Harry is closing in on Owen. But here comes Mick. He's right behind Maxi Luca. He's going to try it in Maxi Luca on the softs. And Mick has got 2 tyre compounds. Oh, the switch. The switch back. And it's a brilliant move from Mick. Into the podium place is brilliant. And Owen gets a penalty. But what a move from Mick to get himself into 3rd position. And I think he won't be happy with having to do the 2-stop. But considering he's only 12 seconds behind after the 2-stop. And he can see Falcon, who's also on the softs. So he's got a real good opportunity of coming 2nd in this race. And depending on penalties, it could go his way. Harry makes a move on Owen before the hairpin. And you can see Neo. Neo is right behind VSR Charles this lap though. Mick will win, I reckon. He was winning until he pit. Max Luca gets a penalty. I thought he would. But Neo now into the chicane. Charles is going to go back out. Twice that's happened. Charles has done that. He's kept it. Fair play to him. Neo just hasn't been committed enough. But I think had he stayed in, they both would have crashed. So I think he just has to keep it with him. Hope for penalties. But this is playing into Harry's hand at this point. Harry is gaining rapidly. Decky also going side by side with Killer Blue into turn 3. Is he going to... No. Yeah, turn 3. And is he going to keep it? Yes, he is. Into turn 4. Brilliant move. But Neo now still behind Charles. Mick is now within... Oh, 4. He's closing the gap rapidly. Harry gets a penalty. For that, yeah, that corner. So he can smell Neo. He has had a very good comeback. Neo looks for it. VSR Charles takes the corner normally. Neo goes to the inside, makes contact and compromises both of their runs. So Harry can see them now. He's within a second now. But Neo goes. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to hang back? He's going to have to back out again, I say. Charles has got the position. But Charles has not got the best run through it. Neo comes back at him. Down the main straight. He goes to the outside of turn 1. Charles is going to keep it on the inside, but I think Neo's going to keep it. Yes, he is. And Harry is going to join that fight now. With Owen just behind them. Harry is now going to battle with VSR Charles to try and get 6th place in this race. Neo moves himself with 10 points to his name. He's brilliantly managed this race. Charles is falling off just at the end, which is not what you need. And Harry has the fresher tyres and the straight line speed to gain, I think, and massively gain down the straight. Decky just is into 9th now. He's overtaken Killer Blue, but just can't close the gap. I don't know if Mick is gaining, but I don't know if he's going to close the gap to Michael in time. But Falcon is going to go very defensive, I think, and to keep his teammate in a strong position to win. It could just come down to penalties though. Mick has got the pace, and Charles gets back past Harry through the chicane. He's very good into that chicane, Charles is. He's going to keep it. Harry, don't make a rash move. He does. He makes a very rash move, and they round. They make contact, and Owen gets both positions. Harry, oh, he did dive it, and Charles just turned in on him. Charles had all right to take that line, and Charles just is spun and loses both positions. Unfortunately, Harry, there might be a penalty for that, I'm not sure, but Harry goes to the switchback on Owen to get into 6th place. Mick is actually going around the out. Oh, Falcon, oh, that's very dirty from Falcon. Forces him wide, nearly into the wall to hold him off. I think that is a bit dirty. Charles gets back past Owen, and this is helping Decky massively. Mick has got a penalty, but he's got the run through the final chicane. Falcon is not going to let it go this easily, I don't think. He's going to help his teammate as much as he can, and he's lost out. He surely can't come back from that. Mick is going to pull away now, but he cannot gain. I don't think he can gain a 7 seconds in that time. But a bit of a rash move from Harry though on the previous lap, And now he's got, I don't think he got a penalty from that, but Neo is starting to pull away now from them. He's not close enough to Maxi Luca, but I didn't see his name come up for a penalty, so maybe he'll beat Maxi Luca on penalties, because this is a track where you do tend to get a lot of penalties through that last chicane. Decky is starting to close in, so maybe he could salvage something good from this one. Standard Falcon being dirty. Falcon, good racer, but yeah, aggressive. You need a bit of aggression. You don't need the Max Verstappen amount of aggression. But yeah, Decky, oh, he gets a penalty for that. Oh, people have been doing that all race, and he finally gets a penalty for it. He's the one that has to suffer that fate. Mick is gaining. Hello, PRL. Well, I say PRL. This is obviously PRL. Welcome, Jumi. Is it Jumi or Shumei? I'm assuming it's Jumi. I don't know. I don't pronounce names correctly. Yeah, Mick is catching. I know these are some of the fastest drivers on PlayStation. Some of the fastest around time trials, especially here at Canada. And all of them have had a very good battle today. But obviously incidents have split the field slightly, but Mick is catching. So it all depends on penalties now. I'm not going to look at the penalties. YH gets a penalty. Well, unfortunately for him, he is outside the top 10 anyway. Decky is closing rapidly on Owen. Harry gets a penalty again, so he still might lose out on this position. Here comes Decky. Is he going to make a move to the hairpin, or is he going to wait for the next lap? No, he's going to go for it up the inside of the hairpin. Owen does give him the space, fair play. And who's going to get the better traction? I think it's Mick. Sets the fastest lap. It's 4 seconds now. But they're all... Decky's got the slipstream off. Vessar Charles is going to go free wild into the chicane. And Owen goes very deep. And all of them have compromised their runs. But Decky's going to get... Is he going to get both drivers with a PRL count? Oh, DNF. Yeah, I know. Is it going to happen again? Oh, there was a shunt. Oh, they've made... again. Contact at the first corner involving VSR Charles. Kind of moving over. That time, I think that was Charles's fault. The first one with Harry, I think that was Harry's fault for moving over. Yeah, Charles has kind of done it again. He's just moved over on Decky, I have to say there. Decky was on the inside and Charles just didn't give him... I don't think I can really blame Decky for that though, as Decky just goes up the inside and what can he do to avoid that other than back? Yeah, I know he can back out, but I know it's not for me to decide, but I know he can back out, but other than that, there's not much to do. But Mick, who's it disgusting from? I want to know your points of views. I personally think that one was Charles, but I don't know. I think the turn one was Charles, but I'm not judging the one at this corner now. But the first one, I'm the commentator. I'm not a valid opinion. But Mick, I know it's the last lap, but he is right behind Michael, so he's within 3 seconds, so penalties could play a part now. He's gaining rapidly, about he's gained about 5 tenths in that last sector, and he can see him now, so it could play down to penalties. Who is going to win this Canadian Grand Prix? I can't speak English, but Michael through the final chicane, he's going to win on track. Will it be taken away from him? We will about to find out, but Michael will win on track at Canada. Will Mick come first? No, he will not. Mick had loads more penalties than Michael. Falcon actually beats Mick. Wow. Mick comes third. Harry gets a penalty. Maxi Luca is at the moment in 4th, but Neo does go into 4th. Great race from Neo, gets 12 points. And Harry is in 7th, 8th, 9th. Killer Blue actually goes into 7th at the end, actually. So both Force Indias, solid points, 4th and 7th. Wow. Dramatic. Very dramatic, I have to say. And at the end of it, it is a Toro Rosso 1-2 yet again this season. There's been two so far, and that is the second. The first one, obviously, at Australia. And obviously, Mick, I think, was the fastest driver towards the end of that race. He just picked up a few too many penalties. But, yeah, the midfield for turn 1, very dirty driving. Some Max Verstappen driving. I don't want to use that reference, but I have to. Yeah. So, Michael comes away. IRT Michael leads the way from 3rd to 1st. Brilliant race from him. Falcon, his teammate, joined him in 2nd place, and Mick follows up in 3rd. Neo finished 5th on track. Great drive from him. Ends up in 4th. Maxi Luca 5th. Own in the McLaren in 6th. Killer Blue 7th. Decky 8th after that recovery. 9th is Harry, and YH is in 10th. And the other drivers were unfortunate not to get into points, especially YH, who drove very solidly, and obviously VSR Charles, who got involved in those podium incidents. But I think that'll be the end of this stream. Next week it is I don't know what race it is. I'm assuming it's Baku, but I don't. Wait, let me have a look. It is, yes, Baku next week. So, Cliffy and I will be back for next week, round 6 Baku, and hopefully we do get a different winner this week. Again, we've had 5 different polls. Let's see if we can get another. And yeah, PRL will be back next Saturday at 7 PM. So I hope to see you there.